Welcome to the Michigan Golfer Show. Join us each week as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great game.
This is Barone Michigan Golfer News. We're here with Mark Hogan, who we've known for how many years, Mark? Have we?
Gosh, got at least be 25.
At least, right?
At least.
And so we came up on a fam trip with Pam, and we were able to play the Signature today, and we just played the Fazio with you. So tell us, what is happening here at Treetops? There's so much going on.
You know, there certainly is. Outside of the golf, which the spectacular views, the great elevation changes, and not to mention we're busy. You know, we have a new food and beverage manager, Greg Jones, who's been doing a terrific job with a new menu, new food offerings, new beverage offerings as well, and it's making a huge change with our golfers. You know, not to mention some of the new accommodation choices that the golfers have. You know, they have the chalets, which have all been redone, the Jones cottages, which are actually, there's 2 under construction right now, which is very exciting.
Okay.
And the hotels have all been renovated within the last couple of years. So all those just equal a great value, great fun here at Treetops.
Absolutely. Well, we had the opportunity to stay in the chalets.
Right.
And they also are ski in and ski out, right?
They are.
In the winter?
Yes,
for those?
for sure.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
Yep.
And obviously you have a new, something going on at the restaurant, right? Because we were
Right.
at the Hilltop.
Yep.
So you got a new chef, like you said, so there's a lot going on.
There is a lot going on. You know, especially in the sports bar, there's great offerings down there. Again, I think the new menu is a huge hit with the golfers. You know, and again, the beverages are fun. And then every Thursday night we do a Beat the Pro out there in the back there. We have a mat that we hit down the ski hill to a flag down there. It's about a 120-yard shot where the guests can come and compete against the pro and win prizes from the brewer. So that's actually a lot of fun. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. We do that every Thursday.
That's cool. And of course you have the signature par 3. Right?
We do Treetops. Yeah, we do that.
And you just had Lee Trevino's anniversary a couple
Right,
years ago.
2 years
we
ago.
made the hole-in-one.
Exactly.
And so tell us, I know you have a little story there about
Yeah,
that.
you know, the Treetops is the #1 par 3 rated course in the country,
Right.
which we're thrilled to have it here at Treetops, and it's always very busy. And you know, it's just one of those things where a par 3 course doesn't really appeal to a lot of people. You know, they come from a metropolitan area and they think, par 3 course is simple, it's flat, it's easy, it's a pitch and putt kind of a course, you know. But my funny story that I love to tell is a couple years back we had a group come in and they said, hey, we just want to play 9 holes. What do you have? Well, we got no. I said, how about Treetops? Nah, we're not playing a par 3. I said, you've got to play this. No, we're not playing a par 3. Okay, we'll play a par 3. So they go and play, and I think there was 16 or 20 guys, and they come back into the pro shop the next day and they said, I can't thank you enough. The guys and I had a great time. We played a 4-man scramble, and the winning score was 4 over par.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so you know, it's a type of course where if you miss the green, it's a challenging pitch shot, it's a challenging bunker shot, a challenging chip shot. You know, all those factor into making that course a lot of fun to play.
Well, there's obviously so much golf here, and let's talk a little bit about the Masterpiece.
Right.
And the history behind that
Yep,
course.
so Robert Trent Jones Masterpiece, it's the only Robert Trent Jones course in Michigan.
Right.
Which, you know, is in itself something to be said. Back in the day when they were building the course, it opened in '87, I believe, and that's when the Bear over in Traverse City opened as well.
Okay.
And Jack Nicklaus is the architect of the Bear.
Right.
And back then they had a friendly, not a wager really, but just a friendly competition to see who could build the toughest course in Michigan. And you know, the slope rating that we all know, the higher the slope, the harder the course.
Right.
So, you know, back then, I think the both courses were right around 148, 149 slope, which is extremely difficult. So, you know, that was one of the claim to fames that the Jones Masterpiece has. And I guess I'd like to say that I don't want that to scare people away from playing there, you know, but it's an awesome course. The elevation changes are great, and that's actually where, on hole number 6 at the Masterpiece, is where Treetops got its name.
Which brings me to a question. Mr. Melling, Harry Melling with Sylvan Resort, the owner of Sylvan Resort, brought you in. He felt he had some options with different architects, and after looking at the land, I think he definitely felt that the natural terrain that you would be by far the best. And what is your situation? I think I'll ask Mr. Melling, what really made you feel that Mr. Jones was the person that you wanted up here at Sylvan Resort?
I think the key factor is he leaves the land basically the way it is, and the beauty up here, I could see it, but not as good as he could see it. I mean, I could go through the woods and see hills, but I couldn't see the hills and the valleys and I have seen a lot of the other architects, and he leaves things natural. And tell you what, when he started moving the trees out of the way, he saw it, and I didn't see it, and we couldn't have made it any better choice.
Because back when Harry Melling, who was the original owner of Treetops, and Robert Trent Jones were standing on the tee, they were overlooking on hole number 6 there, and I think Robert Trent Jones said to Mr. Melling, you know, Harry, I don't know why you just won't call this place Treetops, because that's all you can see is the tops of trees.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so
Pretty
that's
cool
how the
story.
name, that's how the name Treetops was coined right there on number 6 on the masterpiece.
Wow. Well, there's, I mean, plenty of good golf here. You know, we've been coming up here for so many years.
Right.
And you also have the only Fazio course, don't
Yeah,
you? in the
Tom
state?
Fazio, exactly.
Yeah, so
Yep.
that's the one we
Yep.
played.
Yep, and that's the course we're on right now, and it's my favorite course. I think it's very player friendly. The fairways are pretty generous and wide. The greens are easy to read. You can make a few putts, and you know, it's just a fun course to play.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, we always enjoy our time up here, and we always enjoy seeing you, Mark. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Phyllis. Thank you very much.
Yep.